Welcome, loyal readers, to another episode of the Ballad of Gatito, Negro. Last time, Luna finds herself in a sticky situation with her friend Ramon, the taxi driver. Despite being in a situation that would cause most women terror, she remains calm and completely in control. What will Luna do next? Elsewhere, Jenny is preparing to wage war on a rude little boy for being humiliated at her own party. She's livid and has all but lost herself to her revenge plot. She puts on a brave, confident face, but she's at war on the inside. Nightmares and tragedies she witnessed as a kid, but she's learned to compartmentalize a long time ago. She has cried many times since, but this little boy, who she convinced herself stole her baby sparrow, had to go. End of recap. Episode 8, Gato's first day. Alright guys, it's Gato's first day of school and he's feeling a little groggy and not used to waking up at 5 a.m. to get ready. He slaps his alarm and rolls out of bed. He goes to brush his teeth and use the bathroom, and then he's greeted by Luna, happy and bubbly. He loved this side of her. She was so free and happy. Gato, your uniform got here in time. I thought it wouldn't make it. You're gonna look so handsome in this. It's nothing special. Gato said uninterested. Where were you last night? You never came back. And your hands are bleeding. Oh, Gato, I can't get anything past you, can I? Look, I'll tell you what happened after school. If I tell you now, you'll be late. I don't care about school, Luna. I have to protect you. Luna fell to her knees and hugged Gato tightly. Gato melted in her embrace. He felt happy. Gato, I'll be fine. I'll stay here until you get home. Luna said this slyly to Gato, knowing she needed to lay low after last night with Ramon. Okay, Luna, I'll go. But don't get in any trouble till I get back. We're partners, alright? Gato asked as he rushed to get ready. Yeah, partner. Luna said this as she poured some wine and lit a cigarette. Then she sat on the balcony to see Gato off for his first day of his new life as Christian Viliani. Gato left the house with his book bag filled with school supplies thanks to Luna. He also takes his Gambler's Pride book along. He's been neglecting it for a while. Gato begins to walk to school and Luna yells from the balcony, "Have a good day at school, Christian." Gato waits and proceeds with his journey to the school. He arrives 15 minutes before the bell and walks into the main hall for orientation. All the new students and freshmen are there, but this was a little weird. He was the shortest of the people there. Gato, confused, walks to the office and speaks with the receptionist. "Excuse me, miss. My name is Christian Viliani. I'm looking for my class." Gato asked loudly and confidently. The woman, reacting to his name, immediately stood up and said, "Oh, Mr. Viliani, welcome. I've heard so much about you and your achievement. So, Miss Donovan, the principal, will be with you shortly, all right?" "Why the principal?" Gato asked, confused. "You have the highest GPA in the school, Christian. We have to give you a good welcome. You're the pride of our school now." End of chapter 1. Bonus insight. Luna was able to forge fake documents to get Gato enrolled in school using the identity of Christian Viliani, an Italian prodigy who was known for his brilliance in chess. However, Luna cooked this story up and impressed Gato. He was amazed at her creativity to make up all this with such little information. She was good at this. Chapter 2. As Jenny moved gracefully around the courtyard, she was angelic. Many of the young boys' eyes and hearts were on her. She wasn't interested in love at the moment. She was obsessed with making that boy pay for his words. "Fucking freak," the words repeated in her mind until her face became flushed and cherry red. Embarrassed, she excused herself from her entourage and walked around the corner calmly. Then once she breaks their line of sight, she starts to sprint as fast as she can. She didn't know why she had to run. She just felt her stress melting away in the breeze, and then suddenly, bam! Jenny runs right into the principal and some little kid talking. The boy falls over and the principal stumbles. She is instantly agitated with Jenny. "What's the meaning of this, Jenny?" asked Miss Donovan with an attitude. "I'm sorry, I was just running." "Save the running for Jim, Jenny. Now get to class." Jenny ignored the principal and reached a hand out to help the boy, and she was glad she did. He was handsome. His eyes reminded her of her father, but different. There was more light. "What's your name, cutie?" she asked confidently. "Christian Villiani," the boy said. "Nice to meet you. I'm Jenny Gaston. Sorry I knocked you over, but you should drink a little more milk, little guy." "Jenny, I said go to class now." "Later, Christian." Jenny says this as she walks away. She knew his name from somewhere, and with a face like that, he had to be a killer. But at such a young age? How? Who would put such a young child in that much torment? "I have to save him," she thought behind her face as she ate with her friends at lunch. "Are we still going to the disco tonight?" "The whole football team's gonna be there, Jenny," said April, Jenny's number one crony. "Theo and Harold are coming too," said ugly Leslie as she stood up at the lunch table. "We gotta be the coolest girls in school. We're the hottest." Completely ignoring the hot girl comment from Leslie's ugly universe, as she labeled it, Jenny is interested in one of the stars attending. This may be her first opportunity to get some dirt, or maybe even catch Harold vulnerable. "Yeah, ladies, we're going to the disco tonight," said Jenny happily. End of episode 8. No bonus. If you enjoyed my bonus content, please leave a star and feel free to engage and comment. Thanks. Hublot Jones.